Wauwatosa Police Department is pleased to announce the arrest of a 15-year-old Hispanic male in connection with the shooting at Mayfair Mall. The suspected firearm used in the incident was also recovered at the scene of the arrest. Around 2:49 p.m. on that day, officers were notified of shots fired inside the mall near the lower level Macy's, and that's the main entranceway. Officers were on scene providing medical aid to the victims within 30 seconds of receiving the phone call. An officer's first priority in this situation is to secure the immediate scene and begin rendering first aid. During this time, the shooter exited the mall as other patrons were running out. Unaware that the shooter had left the mall and a perimeter was established and tactical teams were formed to begin clearing the mall of patrons, sheltering in place, as well as searching for the suspect. The process to completely secure the mall, which contains 1.2 million square feet of space, took approximately 6 hours and involved 7 tactical teams. While tactical teams were securing the mall, investigators were interviewing victims and witnesses to aid in identification of the shooter. Multiple leads that were obtained during this time period, which resulted in numerous hours of investigation. It is important to stress that these types of investigations not only require the identification of a suspect, but preservation of evidence related to the crime. This presents a cautious balance for us as to what to release to the public versus potential destruction of the evidence, compromising our case. Our initial investigation led us to believe that this was not a riot, not a random, and therefore no immediate danger to the public existed. Photos of our suspect were not released to media for fear of compromising the investigation and potential destruction of evidence. It is important to stress that this act of violence was not a random one, but an altercation between 2 groups.